Hey everyone, thanks for joining our live stream today. This is our first episode in our live coding series. And today I have my friend and colleague Ritvi joining us. Hey Ritvi, how are you?
Hey, hello everyone. We are so excited to be running the stream for y'all.
Yeah. Uh, so uh, so for today we wanted to build something nice. So Ritvi came up with this idea and she said, let's do something on uh, Valentine's Day. I keep forgetting the name by the way. I mean for some reason. I don't know the reason.
Yeah, it does not need Valentine's Day anymore.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so we were discussing about like what should we do. This was our first stream, and then Ritik said, "Hey, Valentine's Day is coming, so maybe we can do something special." I was like, "Okay, sounds good. Let's." So it's all Ritvi's idea. Okay, so and then we just spoke a little bit, and then we said, "Okay, let's do create small app." And so here we are. So Prithvi, can you give small introduction like what we are planning to build?
Absolutely. To give you all context, so Santosh and I were talking, and we were talking about all the different things we can build for, like Valentine's Day. That was a fun conversation. If you all want, we can definitely give you a little BTS. But turns out Santosh needs to catch up with what's happening on Valentine's Day, and he does want to learn.
Oh,
so I suggested that since there are a couple of things happening, so I'm based out of Bangalore, and a bunch of things that are happening are people are pitching their friends or pitching themselves at different events. And we thought, you know what, let's make your life easy. It's anyway daunting to go out and pitch yourself. Why not make you a resume for your Valentine's Day so you can pitch yourself more easily, and your friend also knows that you know what you're talking about. So it's nice, easy, and yet fun.
cool. So let's go ahead and see the app. So what we are going to do today is we will be using our new feature. So CodeRabbit has something called as issue planning, and it's been an amazing feature. I mean, I'm totally like in love with it because there were things I wanted to do it on my portfolio for quite some time. And I'm telling this to everybody. I think I know, and so let me share my screen. So I hope this is visible. So this is my portfolio, and it was like okay, but there were a lot of things I wanted to add here, and then I'm just using issue planning just to do it. So I just use issue planning, and then for coding, I use GitHub Copilot. Yeah, I love Copilot. So I've been using it since like it was early beta, I think, because I'm one of the GitHub stars, so I got the access before even it was launched in public. So I was playing with it, and that time it was just more like of code completion. I think now it has become like much better. And of course, I love CodeRabbit, right? To review the code, and then as soon as planning started, I was like, wow, I needed this. So we will be using the same, and for our front end, we went with Astro because it's easy to set up, and we won't be writing code, or we won't be setting up everything again. So we already created our app, and it's here. So it's just a very basic template which comes with Astro, and let's run this. So npm dev, and it can run locally. See how fast it is, and this is the template, and we will be writing code afterwards. So let's go back to the issue which we created. So this is the repository. We will make it open source once we are done with it, or we have something else rather than this page, right? So which tells you, okay, getting started. And so let's go ahead and open the issue first. The first issue, and we will discuss about it. Ritvi, you want to go ahead and talk about a little bit about this?
Yeah, so we wanted, of course, to make sure that we have because again, one, it's live stream, so we want to make sure it's efficient and we're not figuring things out on the go. With the new planning feature, we were very excited to know that we all will be on the same page. Y'all can ask us questions as we go. So I gave a very simple prompt to CodeRabbit just to get us started. I think we can still talk to CodeRabbit and iron out the plan as we go, but we want a resume in the end. We want to ask you a bunch of questions. We don't want you to type out a lot of things. So we want it to be MCQ based so that it's easy. You pick, you move on, and it generates a very quick thing. I've given 2, 3 things that I thought a person might want to talk about when they're talking about themselves. So I thought about hobbies, what you all want to do on weekends, travel, and things like that. But we can always add or remove as we go. So I think based on that, because CodeRabbit already detected it was an ASCII repository, it went ahead and in the planning, it has spoken about how, because it's an Astro project, it's designed the architecture accordingly. So, Piyush, do you want to go with the whole plan, or do we want to start into building based
So yeah,
on the
we can
plan?
go through the plan, like what created, because it was very interesting when I was actually exploring the coding plan created by CodeRabbit, right? So we can go through this, and then at the end, maybe we can see how the prompt works. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good. So, like we said, it's very detailed architecture that it's created for us. It's telling us about the design choices that we should make. It's considered different options, why one is better than the other. It's also giving us rationale on why we do something a specific way. Now, remember, CodeRabbit is always something that you can talk to, so you can tell it, ask questions that, hey, why not this? I would prefer this, so on and so forth. It's gone on to tell us the phase one, which is foundation and theming, because it's a Valentine's Day theme. It's telling us what kind of colors, where should we add it, because it's when topic, it's also telling us where to add those things. It's telling us what starter sets to replace. And the best part is that it also gives you the prompt for everything that it's asking you to do it. But we are going to do the old school way as much as possible, right, Santosh?
Yeah, we'll try to. So like as Ritvi said, like it creates the entire plan, and I really liked it because it gives you one reason why we created this project, like this starter template before we even started writing, like, or maybe started using this planning mode, is because CodeRabbit can actually see your existing code and create a plan based on it. So we don't have to give it like, okay, which technologies to use and all those things, because it knows now that because my existing project is Astro and I use React, and it's like what it wants to do. So it will be actually creating it will just extend the existing Astro project if I don't give it anything. What it will try to do is it will create a plan which will include creating a new project. Maybe it gives you whatever the default nowadays are. I'm not sure, like I think it's Next.js or React. By default it creates I think most of the agenting or coding agents create or write React code now.
That is true. That is actually something I've noticed as well. They have a bias for React for sure. And like the last time I was playing around with the agent, it was somehow trying to convince me to use like normal HTML, JavaScript without any frameworks, which was very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why maybe most of the tools are not really great in writing Angular code. I've seen that, of course, but yeah, who cares? Like, because when you are just writing a project for fun or maybe as a hobby, and I think you can just do whatever you want. But yeah, I prefer Angular, by the way. So I'm an Angular.
We are aware.
Sorry.
We are aware.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone knows. That's
So if the folks y'all are joining in for the first time, Santosh is GDE in Angular also. So he's pretty awesome at it. So if he says he prefers it, it's because he's amazing at it.
uh,
And I think we have a question, Santosh. Do you want to take that
yeah, sure.
in the chat?
It's okay. Let me see the chat
So the
because
question is, it's okay, I'll read it out for you.
yeah, no, I saw.
Havish is asking, are you utilizing GitHub Copilot and Gemini Code Reviewer for free on GitHub? How does CodeRabbit differ from these tools?
Oh, yeah, Priti, you want to answer this because I think you have been here longer than me.
Sure. So for starters, Bhavishya, like my favorite thing to talk about CodeRabbit is how many knobs that we have. When you're like starting out with CodeRabbit, the amount of configuration and the amount of control you have over the tool is like there is no comparison right now, because we're only a reviewing tool and we do it really well. And the second thing I love talking about is a lot of our process is deterministic also. So we have a bunch of really cool tools that we've bundled inside that actually run before the LLM even steps in. So there's a higher level of consistency when you're using CodeRabbit. Does that help, Bhavishya? I hope that answers your question. Santosh, do you want to add anything to this?
I mean, the one thing which I love about CodeRabbit is the open source plan. I mean, so I don't know, like I don't like to call it free, right? I'm saying, okay, this is an open source plan which anyone can use, and basically available for all the open source projects, because I love open source. I love to contribute back to the community, and I'm glad that I'm working with CodeRabbit, which also has the similar vision, right? I mean, we are trying to help as much as open source possible by giving the tools or by sponsoring them. We also have open source funding. So yeah, I mean, that's the best thing about it.
I totally agree. Yes, that is definitely one of our favorite things to
Yeah.
talk about.
Yeah, and something to brag about. I love it. I love to brag about. Oh my god, I work for an organization which cares about open source. So cool. So let's see. So summary, it says, okay, we will be using existing Astro project with React and using a single interactive questionnaire component. So it will create a multi-step component, which actually that we asked like in the description. So and then it goes, okay, it will create a URL encoded profile data, so you can share it. I don't know, like, was this included?
Yes, yes, because we want it to be
Okay, cool.
shareable for folks to actually use it across the board. So that was something I realized should be importantly put when we're designing it from now.
Yeah, okay. And then apply consistent Valentine theme. This was interesting. So theming, because we were talking about theming, and one thing which I'm not really good at is CSS, right? I mean, I don't know like how it works. Uh,
I don't think humans are supposed to be good at CSS,
yeah,
Santosh.
it's okay. So it's my yeah, weak point maybe. I've never got hang of much CSS. I can still fix it. I can still write it, but I'm not an expert. So we said, okay, let's see what Valentine theme it uses. We don't have any idea right now. It will create this theme. Actually, this is included here, right? So it says it will install React. And we have another question. Meanwhile, Rithi, if you want to answer this.
I was just answering it in chat. So
Yeah,
Santosh, you
yeah.
can keep talking about the live stream. I'll just answer the questions
Yeah,
in
cool.
chat.
So it says, okay, what it will do is it will add core infra or code integration. For example, it's going to create install S through React, React DOM. It will install Tailwind, of course. I mean, everyone uses Tailwind. And it will also configure server-side rendering. It says, okay, I will be using hybrid mode. Then it will create a theme system, which I'm really excited about. Just,
I think the theme system is what I love. The fact that even though it's like a simple
yeah,
application, it's trying to make it consistent from like
true.
T0.
And then it says it will try to replace starter assets. So before we wanted to go live and do the stream, we were discussing, should we use an existing template or should we have a like blank template and then start over. And then we realized, like, if you use existing template, it's like more work. We have to delete everything, and now we don't have to. So CodeRabbit says, okay, I realize like you're starting from a blank template, so I can just replace the starter template and start over. So like a clean slate. And then it gives me the AI, sorry, prompts for the AI agent. So I can take this prompt, go to any AI agent. In my case, I'll be using GitHub Copilot, and then just make it work. But there is more. There is another phase two. So it says it is able to actually split this into smaller phases, which is very useful because you don't want to push everything at once. So you can do it in phases. So it says, okay, phase two is interactive questionnaire. So it will define the question data structure, it will build multi-step wizard, implement questions, and then goes to phase three. Now you have a choice. You have a choice whether you want to do all together. Then in that case, you can choose this prompt, which says, okay, these are three tasks. I can give it to the prompt in a single attempt and let it work. But for our stream, let's do in multi-step, right? So we'll go to phase one first, foundation and theming, where it just creates this, and then we will move to phase two and phase three. So let's copy this, and I'll go to my VS Code, and I'll create a new branch, and theme.
Santosh, can we
Yeah.
hide the comment and do you want to change
Sorry.
the layout for the code to be more visible?
Yeah. Sorry. Anyways, we won't be writing it. So add theme. Sorry.
And folks, if you have any questions, keep them coming. I have the eye on my chat. I'll keep answering as they come. And if you have any questions about the code, I am happy to interrupt Santosh on your behalf and ask them.
Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm giving the prompt which we saw in the step one, right? So I'll go back and show you that just in case you join now. So this is the prompt, and this is the first issue which we created. We are trying to split it in multiple phases. Now let's go back and let Copilot do this. So I'm saying, okay, go ahead and get started. And now I'm using Cloud Opus 4.5 and not 4.6 yet, because I've seen like I get good result with 4.5, and I'll be paying the same money. So I don't want to move in between, because it may impact my productivity. So I just want to give it some time before I go ahead and use 4.6. We also have 5.3 Cortex, which I have heard good things about. Rithi, did you try this? Any of no?
So I have tried one of the 5.6. Is that it? Did you have the option for 5.6?
5.6, no, 4.6, right? So
4.6.
yeah,
My bad,
cloud
my bad.
opus.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
4.6. Yes.
yeah. And then so how was your experience? Did you found it
Yeah,
good?
4.6 actually is pretty good. And
Oh,
I was
no.
actually using it for plan mode on a different, like, I think, a Copilot equivalent application.
Mm-hmm.
And it was actually pretty unbiased for starters.
Okay, I'll give it a try. And then there is a fast mode, which is 9x. Okay, so I'll burn all my
Ooh.
credits maybe in a day. Ah, no, I don't want to do that. So, and then of course we have GPT 5.3, which is launched now, which I haven't tried it yet. I mean, I don't know. In past, I haven't received good output from any of OpenAI models. Maybe 5.3 Cortex might be good because it's also cheaper. You see, Cloud Opus 4.5 is 3x the price. I don't know. It's so
Oh,
expensive.
wow.
Yeah. And then let's see, I have how many grades I have. Okay, so I have this. In case you're not aware and you're still using Copilot, there is a extension which is available here, where you can see how many premium requests you have used. So I have used almost 27% because I've been using it a lot. And this is start, oh, okay, 13th. So I still have 15 days to burn my remaining premium requests, which is like 67 or 70%. Oh, wow. So yeah, I need to write more code.
Someone's asking what is the 9x in the
Ah,
model. So I think yeah, you can go ahead and
yeah,
explain that
it's
too.
like how many how much like, so if it's like how much faster you burn your tokens basically. So it's going to multiply for every request. It's going to multiply it by 9, and here for Cloud Opus 4.5, it is going to multiply with every token. It's going to be going to multiply it by 3. So yeah, so Punipal says Codex is good. Hey Punipal, glad to see you here. So Ritvi, Punipal is one of the developers we sponsor on GitHub.
Oh,
And,
yay! Welcome. I guess we'll be talking to you
yeah,
soon then.
and yeah, I also he was also like a speaker at LaraCon India recently. Ah,
Oh, congratulations, bud. If you have a talk link you want to drop in the chat, go for it if it's published.
he says what 9x? It means like he was surprised, like 9x. That's a lot of money.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. Emojis. You must miss the emoji. Yeah. I mean, to be frank, I saw it now. I mean, for the fast mode, because I had seen this one because I've been using Opus 4.6, 4.5. So I know that it costs 3x, but 9x is too much, man. I mean, it's okay. I can just try this one. Okay, so it says hybrid mode has been changed in S 5. Let me update the config. Okay, I haven't asked it to, but yeah, nice. And it's now trying to run the build, and the build is complete. And here is the summary. So it says, okay, so what we have done so far is we completed the foundation, and it gives me everything. Hey Jason, how are you? And then it gave me to-do list, and it gave me the to-do list, like what are the actions which were performed, right? Because it's part of the, you know, the prompt which we gave. And now it says, okay, these are the files which are updated, and the build is done. What I will do is I will go back to see if there is an error. Yes, there is an error. Is it? Let's see. That was not, it's just old. And let's see. Oh wow.
Ooh.
Okay, so now we have a different page, which looks, of course, not this one. Sorry, it's got updated in the background, but better than what we had, like the starter template. And this is the task one, which we did. And what we can do is, of course, we can move on and do the task two. But before this, as I would love to actually create smaller PRs. You know, I have been working in enterprises for so long, and my teammates always used to complain to start raising smaller PRs. So of course I'll go and do that. So here, oh, it also, this is the fun part, right? I mean, it created all the images even though we didn't ask for it. So this is nice. I don't know from where it took this all these images. Oh, wow. And
I love what it generated. That's
yeah,
really cool.
yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so we will go ahead and comment this one, and we will raise a PR, and I'll say, okay, this is core and team and starter packages. Okay, so we still have get push, and we will try to keep it short, like 1 hour, and then because I have to, we have also one, you know, Twitter Spaces, just in case you're on Twitter. So we have a Twitter Space at 6 p.m. And I will be there speaking with. We have Kent and Dan, amazing people from some open source communities. I know everyone knows Kent, I think. So, and then there are people from Versal joining us. So 6 p.m. CT.
Very cool.
And let's go ahead and raise a PR. I'll go ahead and create a pull request. And what we have also done is we are actually going to deploy this on Vercel. So as soon as we merge it, or as soon as we open the PR, it will deploy it on Vercel, so we can see like how it looks like, maybe preview, and then merge, right? Because generally you don't want to merge anything which is not good, right? And not good in good condition. Nose to greenstone, eyes on the screen. Okay. Okay, cool. This is nice. And I can see preview. Oh, for authentication required. What kind of authentication? Yeah. So this is, I think it's still, because it's still working, or maybe no, it's something else. I don't know. I've never seen this. Okay, cool. And one more thing here. So we also have CodeRabbit to review our PRs. So now it also started reviewing the PR. So it says, okay, now it will review the files and see like what can the label. This is a nice feature. You can also specify what label you want to add based on maybe your issue, right? So here, or based on your pull request, it's also added a summary. So it says, okay, this is a new feature. There are some design updates, and whoever reviews the PR knows that, okay, what's happening here. And as we already like verified this locally, I'll go ahead and merge pull request, because you know I'm a senior engineer. I'd love to merge my own PR. Okay. So next step, right? So now let's move back to the main branch, and hope this is, yeah, there is no uncommented changes, and we'll do get pull. And I realized I was getting lazy, like writing all the script commands, because you know I was asking either Copilot CLI or Cloud Code to actually create a branch for me, commit the code, and then I realized, oh wow, I'm just burning the tokens for something I already know, like why I'm doing this. So I started writing more Git commands on my own. So
And the funny part is there are such good Git commands that we don't even know of because we only use like maybe four on a normal
yeah.
basis.
Okay, cool. So the phase one is done, and that was quick, don't you think, Prithvi?
That was insanely quick. Like we have our first phase technically over to some extent just in like 10
Yeah,
minutes.
less than 10 minutes actually, because the prompt I gave it worked. There was no change needed. Generally, if I'm writing a code, I'm going to actually revisit, because I'm going to type something, it will do something else, and then I have no idea like what I'm doing, and then maybe AI also has no idea like what we are trying to do, and it will say, okay, you are right, and I'll say, no, you are wrong, and then we'll fight. But here, there nothing like that happened. No one fought. No conflict, like no conflict between AI and human.
Well, we're heading towards good times.
Yeah. Cool. So now the next step is actually question it. Does there is another yeah maybe you can check. So I'll move to phase two, where it will create the questionnaire for us, and I'll go ahead and create a new branch. And I'm not going to ask AI to do it. I'll just create my on my own. So I'll say, okay, this is feature add uh, questions, and let's give this prompt. So now it already knows, like we already discussed over the plan. So I'll just go ahead and give it to the AI or GitHub Copilot. In the case I try to create a new chat, just to make sure my context is small. And let's see how many. Oh, I haven't actually burned a lot of credits here, so it was around 26%, so maybe 1%. Yeah.
Wow, that's actually pretty good.
And
Yeah.
saved my tokens actually. It saved my token, because otherwise I'll be just talking, and then burn more tokens. So win-win for everyone. Yeah.
Indeed.
So okay. So maybe there is one thing which I might need to do is, because it also added some packages. I'm not sure if it did npm install, or yeah, it did, right? So I just used the branch. So maybe it's all good. So create question. So it's actually going through the plan, and it's trying to do the first component first. It says, okay, create question dot tsx, and it is component 3 of 4. So it's like going to create 4 components as per here, and it's still thinking. And meanwhile, see if Vercel was able to deploy this new page. Production deployment visit. Oh, interesting. Like 404 not found. What is this error? Let's see.
Punyapal is asking, why do you worry about tokens so much?
Oh,
Punyapal is asking, why do you worry about tokens so much?
because so this Copilot thing is something which GitHub is paying for, and I don't want to burn everything, because I'm planning to do more stuff this month. And if like of course I'm going to ask like CodeRabbit to sponsor it, so I can have more credits. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Right now I'm limited on the budget side, and I don't know, like I still like VS Code. I also tried Copilot CLI. I tried Cloud Code, as everyone does, or everyone already did. I'm not sure, like maybe I'm not that big fan of terminals, maybe because I started my career 2008, when we used to write code in Notepad++, and then Visual Studio, where you drag drop, and I'm more like visual
Visual
guy.
Basic, right?
Visual Basic, yeah.
That was crazy. I remember learning that in like seventh grade.
Ah, oh, yeah. I am sure, like in India, they used to teach it, and then VS Code, sorry, Visual Studio with VB.NET, right? And then the C Sharp came, C Sharp.NET, and then all those things. So I'm still more comfortable using Visual Studio, because yeah. So it says, okay, when requested resource is not performed, this might happen if the resource have been moved, deleted, or there is a typo in the URL. Come on, I clicked on a URL which exists. Ah, so I don't know, deployments. It says go ahead and see the deployments and deployment settings, where I see the deployment here. Okay, it says ready and still says okay, production is this. This is the current one, right? I don't know. There is we need an expert, a Versal expert maybe. Anyways, we'll figure it out later on. Like, what's the problem? Oh, wow! And meanwhile, I was trying to figure out my issue. Actually, we are ready with the next feature. So that was fast. So let's run and let's see what's happening here. And again, no error, no build error. It's doing much better than me.
Oh, it looks
Wow.
so much prettier already.
Yeah.
I love the background it's added with tiny hats.
I'm sure if I had to complete this multi-step form, I will take more than half a day. And if I had to do it on my work, I will probably ask for a week. So don't show it to your bosses.
Oh, I like the questions and the
Yeah.
answers
Wow.
it has put.
Yeah. So let's see.
I
And
think I think the first correction. Can you do multi-choice or is it just single
yeah,
choice?
I think it's a single choice.
Oh, that's not good. I think
We,
that's one thing we should change.
yeah, of course, we can ask Copilot. Uh,
Yeah, we should definitely make it multi-choice correct, the
yeah.
correct
Okay.
answer.
So let's go with this for now, and maybe we can revise again because there is a feedback feature, right? So we can also ask CodeRabbit to revise the plan, and it can do it for us, or maybe we can just create another plan. So this is done, and it was faster than me figuring out what's going on with the Vercel deployment, which I couldn't. But CodeRabbit was faster than me, and it completed the phase two of our thing, and it took me less than 7 minutes. But at 27 we created a branch, and then we gave a prompt, probably 5 minutes, right? So less than 5 minutes, again, we are done with this step. And the third step, it says now shareable Valentine profile. So this is the third step. And uh, it's going to create this profile, which I can share. And as again, we will go ahead and create a branch, do this, add questions. And of course, for now, the deployment link is not working, but we can figure it out later. And I'll just create a pull request and just see like, okay, oh, this is the model, this is the values, and this is where it actually beautified this page. Nice. And these are,
Yeah, the tiny hats was such a cute detail that it added on its own in the next phase. That was very
yeah.
nice, very thoughtful.
And okay, cool. So looks good. I mean, I'll just go ahead and merge the pull request, and then we can create another one. So let's go back and go back to main branch, and we are going to start our phase three. So template, and let's say good pull because I think it's merged. Okay, cool. And install just to check. Yeah, it's all updated. And now we will move to phase three, which is the interesting part because it's going to create a link which we can share. Okay, so next step, no, not this one, right? This is the next step. So let's go ahead and create a new feature. Share the link. And if I made a typo, that's fine because I keep making typo. So yes. And let's go. So this is the third step, and we can deploy it, and let's see. And meanwhile, if anyone knows like how to fix this 404, otherwise, we can ask Copilot, right? Why I'm thinking about it that much. Maybe I'm worried about my credits. Give me credits.
We'll make a donation page for you,
Yeah,
Santosh, for credits.
yeah. Please give me the credits.
Next live stream, we're making a donation page for credit.
Yeah, that's nice idea for the next app. Okay, I don't know. It's still, but it. Okay, this is wrong, right? Okay, maybe build logs, right? So let's see. So it says build completed version output, deployment summary, static access. Oh, it's there. I don't know what's the problem is. It's here, right? So all the files are created, deployment checks, no checks configured, it's fine. Assigning Chrome domains, this is the domain, and it says 404 not found. So, and everything was fine with the template, like the default template. Okay, I'm sure it's okay. Oh, it says my sorry, your request failed. Okay, why? Am I out of credits again? No, it's 27%. Okay.
That'll be funny after we just spoke about.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Manage paid. Oh, is it? It says 100% be used. Is it? Oh, wow. Premium request analysis. I don't know. Zero premium. No, I think I still have one. So 4.5 is included request 399. Build request. Oh, so I have 1500. I don't know. I'm still at 411. So I still have like 1000 requests to go. Maybe just some time out. Yeah. And let's see usages. Oh, this is $15 for what? $0. Yeah. The bill is still $0. As far as it stays $0, I'm happy. So it says build amount, and then there is a okay.
Do you need to build the donation page
No,
first?
no, all good, all good. We don't need money. Yeah. So okay, it's working now. I think that was just some issue. And this is funny. I mean, we thought like it's just 1 hour and we won't be able to build anything, and it's almost like our whole feature is done within less than 1 hour. I think we started after 15 minutes, and it's
Yeah, no, I think we've done a really good job in terms of time. We have 20
oh
more
nice.
minutes.
And then let's see, pnpm dev. Yeah, I still search for uh, all the commands like a psycho. I'm old school. Okay, let's see. So next, and okay, next. Oh, I was wondering what is this, and then I realized it's a Astro Dev tool. Let's go.
Oh, what Astro Dev tool do you use? Is it
It's
like Astro's
yeah,
own
they
dev
have
tool
their own
or?
dev tool. That's how I found it. Like because I haven't done anything. Okay, so this is done. So it says okay, this is your personality traits, interests and preferences, compatibility highlights, and then you can share it on X. Okay,
That is actually very
and the sharing
cool.
works.
Localhost.
Localhost. Yeah, it should be fun. Like if we build something, let's tweet it.
I literally just tweeted that we're live. I think you can reply to the thread.
Oh, is it? Let me do that.
Yeah, yeah. You can probably just copy this whole thing.
So this one. Yeah, this is that video you're talking about. Is it the other one? Cannot hear you. Ah, hello.
Can you hear me?
Now I can. So is this the tweet you're talking about?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
And I'll just remove this. Yeah. And
Great. You think people are going to go to the local host and try to visit it?
I don't know. But yeah, this is fun. Like our entire website is ready, deployed, and now which I mean not deployed because we are getting error. We can fix that as well. I think we have time. So let's see what's the problem with Russell, and maybe it gives me some data. I'll just push it as a shareable file, and then maybe ask Copilot what's the problem. Why this is giving me 404, and create a pull request. I really like the images, right? I mean, it generated some amazing images. I don't know. It
It did, yeah. It is actually very clean in terms of the UI it's generated. And for once, it's not purple and
yeah,
orange,
and
the
I'm sure
AI's
it's,
favorite colors.
but yeah, I'm sure it's copied from somewhere. So hope no one comes behind us. Why are you using my images? You need to pay for it for this now.
Ooh, that'll be not fun, yes.
But yeah, hope no one comes back. Authentication. Okay, so let's ask. I'm getting 404 not found. When Lloyd on person. Okay. Hope it gives me answer. Selecting, yeah. Check Astro config. The issue is that project is using Astro Node.js adapter, which doesn't work with Vercel. You need to use Astro Vercel. Okay, why not? Let's do that.
Oh, wow.
This is nice. So, of course, I would have never figured this out because I don't work that much with Astro. And again, if you don't know, I love Angular.
I think we should get you a
Yeah.
t-shirt. Do you have a t-shirt Santosh, already?
For Angular?
No, like that says that talk to me about Angular or ask me if I like Angular.
Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, nice swag idea. Okay, so it's done. Deploy, post. Let's see. And okay, deploy preview, view deployment. Server. The serverless function has crashed. Your connection is working correctly. Vercel is working correctly. Interesting. So we wanted to Nepal. So what we did is I mean, we thought like maybe splitting this into smaller features will be like great idea to show you because as I'm able to anyways split and do one feature in 5 minutes. If I do everything together, maybe I have to just like sit here maybe for maybe a little bit longer time. But this is a good idea, like how can split you can like CodeRabbit can also help you split your task into smaller chunks and deliver faster. So you can reiterate, right? Because when you are working together in the team, the most important thing is ability to iterate faster, and that's what we were trying to show. Of course, if I'm working on my hobby project, I don't care. I mean, I can just do everything in one shot. But the use cases, like if you are working together in a team.
Yeah, and I also think because we're also like pushing the changes immediately, like we saw that it failed on one step, we can debug it more minutely and we learn a
Yeah,
lot more in terms of, oh, this is what's causing the error instead of everything being no clue where the error is coming from and things
yeah,
like that.
exactly. The issue was Beto and Beto browsers only API. The profile encoder now uses Node.js for server side. The fix has been pushed. Oh, it already did. npm run git. Okay. Okay, good. Let's see if it did. Wow. Let's say it's no. Uh, no, I don't know. Let's merge this and see. Cool. And we'll go back to this. It's building. Okay. Okay, it's ready. I hope. I know it says. Uh,
Fingers crossed, y'all. Oh no.
uh, okay. What I can do is I can quickly maybe try to deploy it on Netlify.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's try
Yeah.
a different deployment, but
But
we did install a
okay.
bunch of Vercel based.
Yeah, exactly. So if I visit to contact the website owner, I am the website owner. What? Okay, let's see. I'll just go to me. Okay. Mm-hmm. And function invocation failed. This. Okay. I think we are taking more time to figure out this astro issue than we took to actually build everything. Um,
Yep, but I think it'll be fun. I think once we solve this, folks, we definitely want you to use it.
yeah. New URL calls and simplified code. Let me fix remaining new URL calls in profile page and simplify the code. Okay. Okay, it's doing something. I hope this works. Everything works locally. I already shared the local host URL. You can go ahead and,
Of
yeah, of course.
course, yes, everyone can use that until
Yeah.
then.
And
I think the next best thing for us to do, Santosh, is make the repo public so that people can at least clone it and spin their own local
yeah, exactly.
hosts.
And then, oh, why it is committing the .versal file? Uh, do I need to do that? I mean, isn't it not recommended? I mean, this is output, right? Okay.
I think we should check the dot get ignored to
Yeah.
check if
Dot slash. Okay. Hmm. It's not doing anything. Or might it might just be like that it generated this file to figure out what's the issue. Let's see. Maybe it can give us some idea. npm run dev dot versal. Okay. Uh,
but that's a good part that we committed from the first thing, so we know that we can always roll back because that deployed correctly.
yeah, exactly. Or maybe no, the build is fine, right? I mean, there's no issue with the build. It says build is okay. Build logs. Okay. So it says Valentine resume, deployment summary. It says static asset is available here. Functions is available here. Yeah, all good. I think.
I think it's an internal route that's messed up for it to find a function.
Yeah, maybe after the deployment, right? So
You
yeah. So okay. I can, yeah, it's still giving me 500. Let's see logs. So in yeah, in India we used to tell logs का काम है कहना कुछ तो logs कहेंगे. Hope so.
that is such a nice meme. I think I'm gonna make a sticker out of it.
Yeah, it's yeah, whenever we used to like get any error, so this is the thing which we used to say. Okay.
That is hilarious. I love that. I think I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna steal that from you, Santosh.
I just made it up. Okay, cool. So I think this is from the logs, and this is the latest one, 1646, and there is nothing after this 35. Okay, I think it can help. Uh, in error, log. Hope it can figure out something from this. Build directory should not be committed. That's what I thought, and why it's were committed.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yay. So, folks, that's a really good hack that you should take away from today. Give the logs to your AI agent for quick debugging.
Okay, it's why it's not deleted. And the problem is not deleted. It's just marked it as committed code. Let's see. You can see. There's nothing to commit. The problem is there's nothing to commit. Or it already did the commit. Okay, got it. Sorry. So it already made a commit, and it says ready. Let's see. Hope it works. Oh no!
Yay!
Yes. Okay, cool. Now I can share it.
Yes.
The real URL. Yeah, and we are go ahead and uh, give it a try. I hope no one DDoS us, so I have to pay millions of dollars.
We'll put
Good.
a tiny terms and condition on the website
What?
built built on a live session.
Yeah, built on a live session
We should,
in limited credits. So
yes, yes, we should have that on every live stream of ours, folks. Yes.
yeah.
Like, so
So
in our planning mode, I'll put that so that it's like a thing that we target with.
uh,
Love that.
okay, I'm sure people. I don't need credits. I think I have enough for now. But yeah, uh, let's see. We are done in less than 1 hour. We built a website. We deployed it. You can share it with your friends, and in future, I think Ritvi had this idea as well. Maybe we can integrate AI, right, Ritvi?
Yeah, yeah. So, folks, we are open to suggestions. This was the first one that we tried after not a lot of discussion. This is a very gut driven live stream. So if you all have suggestions on what you all want to see exactly, if there's a specific way you want to go about things, do get back to us. I think we're going to be experimenting with the format, right, Santosh, the next couple of times at the very least before we figure out a very specific way to go about it. So yeah, come tell us. And if you're using this, definitely tag us. We would love to see your Valentine's resume if it helps. So this will be so cool if someone actually meets someone because of
Oh wow,
this.
that would be great. That would be so nice. So yeah, and let's make it open source. What do you think?
Yes, the favorite part, our favorite
Nice.
part, so that y'all can make it better even.
Cool. So go ahead and give this a try. I'll just go ahead and go on my GitHub. Where is my GitHub? Yeah. Okay. Uh, and repositories. We don't have any secret API key checked in, so you can of course go ahead and give it a try. And we'll make it open source. And here, pull request. Change this visibility. Change to public. And yep, yep. Make this repository public. Of course, I have to factor authentication because I don't want someone to steal my credits. Okay, just kidding. 30 because it's good to have two FA. So okay, so it's open sourced, and I will also share this. Just new features, and then I can share it here as well. So, oh, I can't post message. Okay, some channels. I think maybe on YouTube I cannot post the link. Okay, cool, cool, cool. But yeah, we are done. In less than 1 hour, we did everything. We, to be frank, I was not this confident. I thought maybe that's like very less time, but AI, it can make anything possible, and especially with planning mode. I'm not like fighting with AI, as I said when I started. Like I'm not saying you are wrong, and AI is not saying you're right. So saves a lot of time and a lot of credits as well. So yeah, Ritvi, anything to add?
Nope. I think this was a lot of fun, folks. If you have any other ideas that you want us to build or any other way that you want to interact with us, do let us know. But this was super fun. I am very excited to see you all try this. And I guess we'll make the announcement for the next week's stream sooner, right, Santosh? I
Yep.
think we'll announce it hopefully by Monday, if not today. And it'll be so much more
Yeah,
fun.
and thanks for the idea, Ritvi. I mean, I really liked it. I mean, I enjoyed, even though I was not writing much code, it was most like using our planning mode. But I loved it. Like I loved the love doing it live, and we will be maybe we can, if we see like more feature requests for this, we can actually go ahead and do that. Or maybe I was thinking about also including my Angular streams actually, because I love Angular.
Yes, yes, we definitely need to get you a
Yeah.
t-shirt that says, ask me if I like Angular.
And then we will build something, and there actually on my Angular streams I'm planning to write more code by hand and let CodeRabbit review it, so I know like how much I suck at writing code, right, by hand. And then hope to see it goes well. So yeah, we'll see you on another stream next week.
Amazing. Bye, folks. It was great hanging out with y'all.
Bye bye.